This is the point where you have done pencil and then Sharpie, and the next step will be you will be using construction paper crayons to color in parts of your dream catcher. After you start using the construction paper crayons, you can see I chose 3 to 4 colors, which would be a good amount for you to choose. And I did not color the entire areas in. I left some white areas because you will see the dripped paint go into those areas as well as the background behind the dream catcher. So you are going to be, when you're done using the construction paper crayons and you've checked with the teacher, you're going to be doing the painting part of this project. And at the sink at school, you will have a plastic cup full of water and a big brush. I'm at my house, so I have some other supplies. You are going to start off by doing a wet on wet technique where you are actually going to take the brush, dip it in water, and you're going to cover your complete picture with just water. So you're basically going to be, and I'm going to have to lay mine down, but you're going to have to cover your entire paper with water. This is going to allow, when you put the paint on to the picture, it's going to allow the paint to actually drip. And it's what's called a wet on wet technique. You will have a tray at school to do this with. I just didn't have a tray at my house. So now my paper is completely saturated with water that I've used with the big brush. And there's 2 different ways that you can do this part. The first way is we're gonna have some spray bottles that you can actually spray liquid watercolor, and this is a turquoise color. So that's one way that you can do it with an actual spray bottle. I have orange, pink, and turquoise that I'm using, and I'm literally just spraying it at the paper. And then I have my orange color. I want to focus on those areas that are white when I'm spraying, and I'm not spraying it all over the place. I'm directing it right at the paper. So that's one way to do the technique. The other way to do the technique is to use actual brushes and hold the brush at the top of the paper and let it drip down. You guys are going to be using a tray to do this, and it's going to be laying flat, so it might be easier. You can do it while it's flat, or you can hold the tray up. My paper's curling a little bit, but you can see when you do the paintbrush part, I think it drips a little bit better. I've got, again, my 3 colors. I've got magenta, orange, and turquoise. So basically you're dipping the brush in and you're letting it drip down the paper. And then I have my one more color that I have to choose. Orange. Like I said, I picked 3 colors. You get 3 colors that you can choose for this last technique, the painting part of the process. Make sure none of your paper is white, that you've covered all the white areas. Once you have your paper completely covered, you're going to put it on the tray and slide it on the drying rack.